Star Wars 7x7 episode 2174. Today, another storytelling reveal, this time on the video game side of the house. Star Wars Squadrons is coming in October, and there will be a story mode to it. Punch it! Hey Rebel Rouser, I'm Alan Voivod, and this is Star Wars 7x7, your daily dose of Star Wars joy, and thank you so much for joining me for it. So, EA Play Live is going on right now, and it's a thing about reveals and surprises and announcements and so forth for a bunch of video games from Electronic Arts. And Electronic Arts, of course, has the contract with Lucasfilm to do Star Wars games, at least platform games, through 2023, I believe it is. So the big announcement happened today, and there's going to be an even bigger reveal on Thursday. But for today, at least, Monday when I'm recording this, Star Wars Squadrons was officially announced with a reveal trailer, a 2-minute trailer, and some press releases and stories and details. And so this is what we know so far. Initially, based on the rumors and speculation going around and the fact that it was codenamed Project Maverick, the speculation was that it was going to be a ship-to-ship combat game, which is certainly what it is. But the reveal tells us that we are actually getting a story out of this, which is really exciting. And I've seen reports saying that based on the price point of the game at $40 for pre-order right now, that we can expect 15 hours of narrative out of this, which is pretty amazing. And the story apparently is going to take place in the period of time immediately after the Battle of Endor, but before the official signing of the Galactic Concordance. So that year in between the end of Return of the Jedi and, I guess, the end of the Aftermath novels by Chuck Wendig, for example. And something that's additionally fascinating about this is that players are going to play as two different characters. They are going to play as a character for the Rebel Alliance / New Republic, and they are also going to play as a character from the Galactic Empire. So you will play a good guy pilot from Vanguard Squadron, and Vanguard Squadron has actually appeared in Star Wars storytelling already. In particular, they've been referenced in the Alphabet Squadron novels by Alexander Freed. And when you're playing the Empire character, you will be playing a character from Titan Squadron, and Titan Squadron has yet to be identified in Star Wars storytelling and canon storytelling so far. So this will be a new outfit about which we will be learning thanks to Star Wars Squadrons. And speaking of things that we've either seen or not seen in Star Wars storytelling before, there is a mention of going to locations that are either new and or never been seen before, like Yavin Prime, that's named specifically, and the Shattered Moon of Galatan, Galitan. Galatan does not appear in Wikipedia, so that is an entirely new place for Star Wars storytelling. And Yavin Prime, obviously, we have a relationship to Yavin because of Yavin 4 in A New Hope, so yeah, that's exciting already. And they talk about new and familiar characters in the release, and when you watch the preview trailer, two particularly familiar characters from the good guy side of the house show up in there. Hera Syndulla from Star Wars Rebels appears in one of the brief shots that we get of a briefing happening, and there is also a clip of Wedge Antilles flying an X-Wing, basically like turning to look at you as you're taking off out from a landing bay and kind of giving you a little, hey there, how you doing? Then there's the starfighter situation. So far, we are going to get to control 4 different ships, it seems. On the Rebel Alliance / New Republic side, it will be an X-Wing, an A-Wing, a Y-Wing, and a U-Wing, as seen in Rogue One. And on the Imperial side of the house, we will see TIE fighters, TIE interceptors, TIE bombers, and also from Rogue One, the TIE Reaper. That is the equivalent to the U-Wing from the Imperial side of the house. We saw them briefly in Rogue One on Scarif when they were deploying Death Troopers down to the beaches. And all of the ships can be customized and upgraded and so on and so forth. And apparently all the stuff that you want to earn to be able to do those upgrades is earned in-game. That's how it's put. So in other words, the implication seems to be that they're not trying to get you to spend additional money to upgrade your ship parts and systems and whatnot. So that seems to touch on the whole microtransactions thing that happened many years ago with Battlefront 2, which seems to be good news in this regard, that anything you're going to earn to upgrade your stuff, it's all about earning it in the game with your activities, not about paying additional money for it. They've even announced a multiplayer mode, so that whole thing will be happening, playing online versus your friends. And it's cross-platform compatible, so if you have an Xbox and your friend has a PlayStation, you'll still be able to play against each other. And that apparently goes to VR as well. PlayStation VR and PC VR have been enabled for this. No word about the Oculus just yet, so you'll have to keep your fingers crossed on that one, but anyway, that's what we know so far about Star Wars Squadrons, thanks to the reveal trailer and the mini-site announcement so far. As for more details, well, we should be getting them when they have the bigger segment via EA Play Live on Thursday evening. And so, depending on when that all drops, we may have information for that on Friday. Maybe it'll be Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll probably be talking more about it if there is more from the storytelling side to tell, if we get more information about the characters, about the storyline, that sort of thing. For now, though, that is going to do it for this episode of Star Wars 7x7. Thank you so much for joining me for it, as always, and may the Force be with you wherever in the world you may be.
This is not endorsed or sponsored yet by Lucasfilm Limited, Disney, or 20th Century Fox. It is intended for entertainment and information purposes only. Star Wars, the Star Wars logo, all names and pictures of Star Wars characters, vehicles, and any other related Star Wars items are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of Lucasfilm Limited or their respective trademark and copyright holders. May the Force be with them. All original content is copyright 2019 by Star Wars 7x7. We hope you love it.